Hello, everyone. It's an early stream for me. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get the BGM going. I haven't played this in a long time. I don't think I've played this one on stream. But yeah, it should be quite a relaxing one. One to also set the mood for me to kind of wake up a bit, hopefully. Let me know if it's too loud or anything like that. It's just constant. It's just constant though, but it should be okay. Big Honeybee! Oh my gosh, good morning. Yes, it should be like almost 10:30 for you, right? For me, it is almost 7:30. I'll be talking about what I've been doing since yesterday, since my sudden desire to stream Dead by Daylight of all things, and then Mario Kart right after. But yeah, I'm playing Granblue Fantasy because I totally need to do my dailies. I've been traveling for Father's Day weekend, but I totally forgot I need to do this real quick. Let me just set us on a quest right now. I actually started one a while ago, but like when I started it, I was just like, wait, I may as well stream it, right? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Also, I seem to be getting connection issues on Granblue of all things. That's weird. Black screen? That's not a good sign. OMG, 7:30. This looks so cute. It's a very stylized game. I think this game came out 2014. It's very old. Okay, this is not working. Please don't tell me it's on maintenance or something. I'm gonna be upset. Do you want me to restart the browser? Because I can do that. I think it's okay. We can do that. That's weird. Okay, well, I just restarted the browser, so like, please work. There we go. My goodness. How is Dead by Daylight? So I have played it a few times offline, maybe a few months ago, but I really don't remember how to play. So when I saw that Honey was streaming, it was Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, and Mario Kart. I was like, maybe I should get in on one of those, just at least one of those. But when I saw Dead by Daylight, I was just like, what if I just whip up a quick thumbnail while they're streaming Fortnite, and then just ask to hop in? And then that's exactly what happened. I'm so bad at Dead by Daylight. No, okay, so my very first match in that stream, I went in perkless. I was just like, I'm not gonna read all of these abilities and stuff. There ain't no time. We gotta stream. We got a show to run. Oh, there's no audio here. There we go. Well, let me at least turn on the game audio. You're just gonna hear like attacks and stuff. There you go. Ooh, oh my gosh, is that loud? That's quite loud, isn't it? Here, let me fix that right now. Here. Okay. I hope that's better. Multitasking. Yes, I love it. Okay, so like my brain doesn't work properly. Let's just keep it at that, at the base level. I don't know what it is about myself. I'm not a very, at least when it comes to streaming, I'm not a very organized I would say I'm not a very organized person. I'm very spontaneous, but that's very different from how I am in real life. I really prefer things to be planned out and organized, but when it comes to streaming, anything goes, I guess. It's like so complicated. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Oh no, not the ads hitting right now. Yeah, so like Dead by Daylight, I am not gonna read all of those perks. Like, You even, well, if anyone was in that stream, when I was on those blood webs, when I was on those blood webs, I was starting to read a few of them to be like, maybe this one looks useful. Maybe I should get this one. But after a certain point, I was just clicking all of them. It was just like, whatever. I'll probably get them eventually. Yes, the ads are running. I'm gonna wait just a little bit before we dive back into that conversation. But yeah, it's 7:30 over here. Please give me a break. Oh man, I need to talk about what happened like after the collab. Actually, I'll just wait until the conversation's just ready. Man, I was trying, so I woke up like maybe 30 minutes ago, and I was just like quickly refreshing myself, doing my skincare. Because skincare is, yeah, it's a commitment. It's a lifestyle, but I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, and I feel like I should have been taking proper care of my skin for a long time, but I just never did. So I'm glad to have started, but it really is pretty late. I'm back from the ad jail. All right, so let's see. I'm like a person with a planner in real life, but on stream I'm like, well, so streams can be so scuffed and finicky. Like, it was even happening yesterday. It's like, there's just no way to, or well, I guess there are ways to manage the insanity of streaming, but I think I would just go insane, just trying to account for every single detail, accounting for every single thing that can happen. But I'm just like, you know what, just for my sanity, I'm just gonna roll with the punches and fix them as I go. Oh, we're talking skincare. Oh my gosh, okay. I was just saying how I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, did some quick morning skincare, brushed my teeth a bit, and just to like clear my throat, to try to help clear my throat a little bit so I don't sound like an absolute monster on stream. Because I don't usually talk much in the morning. I don't need to. So this is unusual for me. Oh man, summer is gonna be so brutal when it hits. I'm definitely gonna have to be doing more morning streams just to avoid the heat in the midday, the afternoons, the evenings. Yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. That's how it was last year. Morning voice. I mean, this is, I think, when was the last time I did a morning stream like this? It had to have been like 2 weeks ago or something. I did it. Oh, right, that's right. I did it just so I could set up a Raid to Cosmic's affiliate stream. Because for me, it was 9 a.m. when that happened. And I was just like, all right, I'm awake at 6 a.m. Let me just stream right now. Oh, man. I always have to be careful that I'm also not too loud, not too annoying, because I do have neighbors. So far, I haven't had any noise complaints, but like, sometimes I worry. Sometimes I don't even know if there's someone next door. I don't hear anyone's presence. I don't feel them. No, so real, because I can't blast my AC because the sound on stream would be unbearable. At least you have AC? Over here, I don't have AC. So I just suffer in the heat. But anyways, that joke aside. Yeah, I do know that multiple streamers, at least the ones I watch, they have to do that as same thing as well. They have to like turn off the AC just so they don't mess with their own streams. And I get that. I get that. I have tested a little bit. I just haven't told people sometimes that I have my fans, like multiple fans on while I'm streaming, and at least during my testing and when I review the VODs, the fans don't catch on my mic, which is like, big win, big win. I'm able to comfortably stream. And then I may have mentioned this once or twice within this past year that my chair for streaming is a massage chair. So sometimes I have had my massage chair on while I'm streaming, and it doesn't look like it catches on my mic. So I'm just like, oh, this is peak comfy. No AC for me? Yes. Oh, bless your heart. I mean, I grew up somewhere where it was a lot hotter than where I currently live. So theoretically, I have been through worse, but nothing can really prepare me for the present moment. Uh-oh. Scratchy voice. Time to drink some water. Yeah, I was melting on my birthday stream. Also, I was drinking, so I was red and dripping. You were so red. It was so entertaining and so cute. But you had such a good time. I was having a good time as well. I was also working too, but like I still made an effort to like actively be listening and then chiming in whenever the conversation seemed right. It was such a good time. Such a good time to be surrounded by loving friends and just literally bringing people together. It's amazing. Thank you. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, yes. So actually, it's perfect that you're here right now. Because when I saw that you streamed Dream Daddy, I was like, I was going to be streaming Dream Daddy for today, which is actually Father's Day. So like, I guess spoiler? Or I guess you get the sneak peek that I am planning to stream Dream Daddy in just a few hours, or at least after this. At least after Granblue Fantasy. So yeah, I can't wait to revisit it because the last time I played it was when it first came out, which I don't even know when that was. That was many years ago. But yeah, I don't really remember much, so it'll be good. It'll be good. It's like I'm playing a new game again. So many people were doing double duty. I see. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so whenever I'm at work, I try to at least have one person on my phone. One person stream on phone. Just whoever it happens to be. And it so happens that most people I follow are Eastern time and Central time. So like they're ahead of me. It's always entertaining. So it's like, wow, all these streamer friends are having a good time and I'm still here suffering, but it's something to look forward to. And it also helps. It definitely helps. The background noise, the background sounds, and sometimes the laughter, the crazy moments, those are always good. Yeah, I'm loving my first time playing it. Good. Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Who did you go for? And don't worry. I've played the game a long time ago, so I don't mind. I don't mind potentially being spoiled. Because I remember who I went for, but I'll wait for your response first. Actually, wait, can I even show? Here. OBS. How does this work? So another thing that happened, what even happened? So after the collab stream with Hani for Dead by Daylight and Mario Kart 8, unfortunately we were invaded by the Dark Spirit internet connections. So we had to end, or Hani had to end the stream on their part. And then I just continued playing with chat. I was just like, you know what? The show must go on. It was a good time. Let me just get another raid go. Oh. Good. Let's do the longer one. This one usually takes my team a long time. All my teams are like full auto, so like they just work without my input. That's how lazy I am. I'm going for either Brian or Mike. the dog guy, and the workout guy. Oh, okay. Good. So, the person I went for a long time ago, and the person that I'm going to go for again on this stream that I will be doing soon will be Robert. I feel like I'm still into Robert, so I'm gonna be doing that. That'll be fun. Honey's poor internet. Yeah, we're struggling over here with the New York City Wi-Fi. I know. It just sounds like such a huge inconvenience. Oh, man. Okay, wait. If I remember, are you also a Wi-Fi streamer? Because I know Honey was also a laptop streamer. A MacBook streamer at that. So there, at an early point when I had met Hani, we had bonded over the fact that we were both laptop and Wi-Fi streamers. So yes, I am streaming on a laptop. Oh my gosh, you're a Wi-Fi and laptop streamer too. Welcome. We're in the gang. Let's go. It's a gaming laptop at least. I mean, same over here. I remember a long time ago, people were so, I guess, against? Is that the best way to say it? People trashed on gaming laptops for a long time. Maybe they still do, but for my purposes, it makes sense. Because I don't have that much physical space. So I don't have the space for a desktop. I have had one in the past though. So it's not like I haven't even tried. Because I have. I ended up selling my desktop to a friend a long time ago, just because I don't have the space for it, and I had my gaming laptop. I was just like, you know what, I may as well use that. Robert is sexy but scary. Okay, but that's what I like. Maybe not in real life though. Not in real life, but this is a safe space, a fictional space. So we can try things out, we can be experimental. I have to physically set up my streaming setup every time. Yes, it's not like I have a desk to stream at, so I feel you, space is hard to come by. Yeah, along those lines, I also work from home sometimes, not all the time. But I have to use the same work area as my streaming setup. So like, I'm always having to switch out those laptops and then reconnect like all the wires and stuff. So it's a hassle. It really is a hassle. But it is what works for me. Also, if I ever have to travel, I can just bring my gaming laptop and I can still stream. So like if I ever end up at a hotel, which I have seen some people do, they like stream from a hotel through Ethernet, and I'm just like, you're crazy. You don't even have the same mic and all that? That's gutsy. Maybe I'll be able to do that sometime. Because there's definitely been opportunities when I could have done that. Okay. So, right. After all of my streams last night, because I had switched games mid-stream, that's not something I usually do. And one of the main reasons is because I don't want to have to edit the VODs. I don't want to have to edit the VODs just to split them up. It's purely my preference. I know some people just upload the VOD as is, and they're just like, whatever. It's fine. But for me personally, I like to separate my VODs, especially with gaming categories. So I had to upload a separate VOD for Dead by Daylight, a separate VOD for Mario Kart 8. But to do that, I had to edit. I had to use video editing software. And remember, earlier this month, I had a forced Windows update on my computer. And it messed up everything. It messed up my streaming setup. It messed up my audio settings. It messed up my video editing software, which I found out last night. So I was kind of panicking. I was just like, uh-oh, nothing is working again. How do I fix this? So I tried to fix it, but after a few hours, I just decided, you know what? Let me just switch to a new video editing software and hopefully it installs and stuff and works correctly. It did not. It did not. It forced me to update some other things and I'm just like, all right, what is this bureaucratic mess that I'm going through right now? This reminds me of like going through like jury duty, kind of. I might be traveling for a job soon, so I'd love to still be able to stream. Yeah, if you anticipate you're gonna be moving around and traveling, but you still want to stream, I think a mobile setup, a laptop, is actually perfect. Just don't play like intensive games and you should be fine. I also kept my old microphone in case I ever have to travel like that, because it's easier to set up than my actual microphone that I'm using right now. It's an well, my current mic is an XLR mic. I kept my USB mic just in case I needed it. And I actually do use it for work, so it's fine. Oh, I almost coughed, wow. I'm a lazy VOD uploader. I wish I had the energy to edit them. Yeah, I don't really edit my VODs. The most I would do is like splitting VODs in terms of like different games and censoring things just in case there's something on screen that should not have been shown, or if something was said that should not have been said, or if chat had something that shouldn't be shown. I can at least censor those. But I don't do anything fancy beyond that, which is also why I don't really do many clips. Clips are so tough. I'm just like, this is I mean, you could even consider it an art form, couldn't you? It's short form content is just like, you have to think really differently. But for me, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time, energy, effort, or money to like invest in constantly putting out clips or doing serious editing on VODs. But yeah, not the forced update. I know! The last time it happened was in early February. And it messed up my Valentine's streams. Oh man, what a time. But I was able to like roll back those updates back then. But you can only roll it back for so long. You can only delay the inevitable for so long. So it like happened while my computer was uploading VODs in the middle of the night. So that Windows update actually messed that up and it made me so mad when I woke up. But it's okay, that's water under the bridge now, like a week ago. One day I'll upgrade my mic, but my cute little USB will work for now. That's all you need. That's all you need. And you sound decent. It's perfectly fine. Like, it's not like we're big shot streamers right from the get-go. We can't be expected to have all the good stuff. The most important thing is to just be streaming. Just do it. Just do it. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I do that right now? Oh man, I forgot how to Twitch. There we go. This might be a little bit loud. Oh no, I don't have that set up, do I? It's a good thing we're doing this right now. I never did set that up. Ooh. Is it a browser source? Okay. Let's try that again. Actually, hold on. Let me just switch screens real quick. We're gonna go into the void. I need to copy some... Ah, that's what I did. Sorry, I had to check. I was just like, oh, I never updated my Granblue Fantasy scene. So this goes down. I think it goes here. Alright, let's try that again. If my own stream will let me. Dang it! I'm gonna have to wait 3 minutes before I can redeem that again. But let me test something. That should show up, right? Yes, it does. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, it should be working. Dang, I really haven't updated my Granblue. I have a very... Okay, so it is very well known. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. But it's perfect for me to just chat. So... because I don't really have to look at the screen. But yeah, what I was trying to do there was I have a channel redeemed to just play Shia LaBeouf's Just Do It speech, and he shows up on the stream too. But I set it up on a cooldown because I don't want chat to be spamming it. But apparently I'm also subject to my own rules, so I have to wait. I also have to wait before I can redeem it again. No thanks, just yeah. It's a skill. It's a skill to work on, to be sure. I generally don't like doing just the chatting streams. I don't think... Did I do one? I don't think I've done an explicitly just chatting stream. I've usually just done like a game running in the background like this while talking. OMG, he shows up? That's hilarious. Yes, it's something I set up a few months ago, I think. But I've been thinking since last night, maybe I should make him bigger. So it looks like he's really part of the game or whatever I'm doing. Oh, that's something for me to look into off stream. It's so funny, last night someone actually saw the stuff I was testing in chat. I didn't know that I thought it would be clear. I thought the chat would be cleared before, or wait, after I started streaming. But it doesn't, apparently. So someone saw me spamming my own emotes. But I was just testing that it all shows up on stream. Alright, let's double check on that cooldown. Where's our mans? Ah, a minute. A minute 30. Okay. Let's just get another dragon up. I saw that there was an update. It said that there would be the ability to skip the 6 dragons. I thought it meant the raids, but apparently it was just the solo versions. So I was so hyped up to be able to speed up my dailies, but I guess not. I mean, it kind of makes sense. These raids are still pretty tough. They are tough, but I can solo them. I can't do a just chatting without something to like ground it. Like, I did just chatting to talk about The Last of Us, but I couldn't do just sitting there and talking. Well, maybe I could, but not right now. I feel that all the time. I always need something to be reacting to, because there have been times when I'm just streaming and then I zone out and there's just complete silence from my end. My brain just stops working. It's, like I said, it's definitely a skill. It's definitely something to work on. I think even Shino, who I usually collab with, really forces themselves to practice. Especially since they've taken like improv classes, so they've got like a leg up on me. But like, I've been seeing like their American and European truck simulators streams, and you really have to be able to talk during those. I cannot do that. I'm just like, oh, we're just driving and listening to music? That's all we need. Also, I feel like I'm always mispronouncing your name. Oh, it's pronounced like Reis, like, give me a raise. That's how I think of it. I want a raise. Yep. Thank you so much for asking. It's not the worst thing that can happen. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate just being here. Being there on your stream. That's all that really matters. Yep. Just pronounce like Reis. It's a hard name to pronounce sometimes. It can be confusing. I get that. Give me a raise. That should be like an emote or something. Give me a raise. I really love Hani's emote of them just like reaching out like with a claw. That's one of my favorite emotes. Whoever made that. Well done, well done. So this is one of my favorite Six Dragons designs. It's a jellyfish, but the tentacles are the dragons. It's so cute. It's genius. Yeah, I really love that emote. Also, there we go. There he is. Shia LaBeouf in Granblue Fantasy. It's also funny that it's green screened out. Or it's chroma keyed out. Honey has great emotes. Yeah, I'm still working on getting those emotes. Or getting my own emotes. They should be coming. No, what are you waiting for? Whew, wow, I really had to clear my throat out. Stanced up. I love that. I love that. He just stanced up like that. There we go. Motivational speech from our guest speaker, Shia LaBeouf. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Persona cut-in. That was a commission. That was a commission quite a while ago, I think. And how did I get that? And you need that immediately. The whole Shia LaBeouf thing or the Persona thing, but that's kind of why earlier I had to switch my OBS scenes to double check how did I set that up. It's a mix. Okay, I think someone mentioned it on your stream that they use Mix It Up. I use Mix It Up. That's how I'm able to do that. It can get a little bit complicated, but whenever there's a question I have, there is, for some reason, there is always at least one YouTube video about it, and I'm just like, yes! It's just like that one scene from like really early Overwatch 1, when Mercy is just like slowly descending and extending her hand out to you, and I'm just like, that's that one YouTuber with that really niche or specific question answered for me. So yeah, it is a lot to set up. It is a lot to explain. I feel like it took me a while to actually get that set up because I was getting like hiccups every now and then with how to set it up. It's not something I like. Yeah, Mix It Up can be as complicated as you want to make it. Yeah, it's as complicated as you want to make it. But I really like to keep things simple. Hence why in Dead by Daylight I went perkless, because I just cannot deal with all the details. It's so cool. It's so cool. And part of that overlay that's able to let me play those things on like the Shia LaBeouf thing, the Persona cut-in, it also is the reason why anyone's emotes show up on my screen as well. I think there's also, well, I technically have two systems to do that. One is browser operated, and then one is through Mix It Up. So it plays both. Because I like, so the browser one explains why the emotes bounce off of the floor. But the multiplied emotes that just fall straight down, those are through Mix It Up. That's the easiest way I can explain it, but also I'll take this chance to like spam my emotes. I've got 3 of them. 3 animated colored versions. So yeah, there was 3 of them that were just bouncing away. That one's through, I think it's Stream Elements. They're so cute. I'm ready for December. I'm ready. I'm so ready. If anyone doesn't know, it's a Fate Grand Order meme, but it is kinda Christmas themed. Also, I am still testing something, so just for my mental note, because that's what I do. That's just what I do on stream. So let me see. All right, it's now off around 37 minutes and 30 seconds. It is off. Okay. So I should sound a little bit different right now. I'm testing. I'm gonna listen to the VOD again and test which one I like. That's how I do things. Because I feel like whenever I try to test things offline, like doing offline recordings, it sounds decent to me. But when it's on stream, it sounds completely different. It may just be in my head. It's probably just in my head. All of it's in my head. Oh man, so I did already talk about how I had to install a new video editing software when I was editing my VODs from last night. Those took me a long time to get, or wait, it took me a while to get used to the software. And then, yeah, I had some problems even running in that software, so it was just problems all night. But I couldn't believe it that I was like psyching myself up. I was just like, don't go to sleep, because don't go to sleep because you have work to do, or like streaming work to do. You need to do this right now. You cannot do this in the morning. You cannot do this tomorrow in the midday or the afternoon or the evening. It has to be done now. So, I didn't mention, but going a little bit back towards the Dream Daddy conversation, going back to that a little bit. So it is, how do I describe it correctly? It was developed and published by Game Grumps, but the actual writers are Leighton Gray and... oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget. Oh no. Gee, who was it? Was it Vernon Shaw? Yes. It's been a long time, my goodness. Written by Leighton Gray, Vernon Shaw. I'm gonna look this up. I need to get this right. Credits. Please, just show it to me. There we go. Thank you so much, Internet. Created and written by Leighton Gray and Vernon Shaw. Director and lead designer by Tyler Hutchison. And then we've got the voice actors. So we're leading to that. So for a long time, I did listen and watch Game Grumps, and that's how I knew about this game, right when it was in development and when it came out. And I think it may have been sometime after this game came out that Leighton Gray and Brian Wecht started a podcast. I actually don't know if it's still going on, but it's called Late Night. And I listened to that podcast for a long time, but then I fell off because of, like, I don't know, VTubing? VTubing and work. But it was so impressive how much media they have consumed and how much pop culture knowledge they know. Even like niche things too. They talk about very interesting things. And I'm just like, wow, what have I done with my life? Just played games. But okay, anyways, me bringing up the credits. So, the voices of certain characters. So, as I mentioned earlier, Robert was the one I went for. It's voiced by Dan Avidan. Dan Avidan from Game Grumps. And if you know about Dan Avidan and Brian Wecht, they are part of a musical group. They're part of a musical band for many years called Ninja Sex Party. It is a mainly comedy, based music. And guess what? I didn't mention it yesterday because I just didn't want to, but I'll mention it now because, like, it's happening today. I'm actually going to a concert with them. Or I'm going to a Ninja Sex Party concert, which has them in it. So I'll be going out for that. That's partially why early streams. I gotta do them now, and then I gotta go. I gotta go to the concert. So I actually did forget that I had tickets to it. So, until like a few days ago, and I was just like, uh-oh, not on Father's Day weekend, which is actually kind of funny. That's something they would do. Very on brand. OMG fun, have a great time. Yes, it's gonna be a really good time because I distinctly remembered when I had moved out for the very first time that the music I was listening to was a Ninja Sex Party playlist. So like I was just listening to all their music. They really got me through some tough times. And then I did go to one of their would you call it a concert? Special event? They had an acoustic performance with Super Guitar Bros. And I went to that many years ago. And it was such a good time, and it was so fun being around these people who were probably fans from a long time ago, just like me. And I'm just like, wow, so many like-minded people. And it was so fun. We could just sing along to some of those songs too. But the difference between that and this one is a larger venue, and they have Twerk, which is a band. They work together. They've worked together for quite a long time, I think. So yeah, we're gonna have the band performance this time, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to listen to like my playlists when I head over there, so, because I don't remember the newer songs. Yeah, I don't remember the newer songs, but I remember like the classics. It's gonna be a fun time. Yeah. It's not normal that I usually go to concerts. Or it's not common. It's only until my like adult life that I've been going out and doing that kind of stuff. Because it's really special. It's really special to be going to a live performance of a musical group or a musical artist that you've followed for a long time. I really like that. And it's, you know, it's a live performance. It's going to be different from the recordings, the music videos that you've listened to, that you've watched. And I feel that adds a layer of, I mean, yeah, it's something unique. It adds a layer of emotion for the performer as well as the audience. So for the performer, their current mood will reflect in how they perform. And that brings something special to the live performance. That's why, like, whenever you see like live recordings of live performances, sometimes it might even be better than the recordings, which is awesome. And then you can just like save that memory for yourself. And then for the audience, it's like, wow, you're really there, you know? You're really there. OMG, they looked at me. They waved at me. Whenever I'm at a concert, I usually try to pick center seats, or I don't know, locations, just so I can get a decent picture of the whole stage and all that. I don't really care too much about getting close to the performer. I just want the picture to look good. And it's awesome that, like, concerts, at least the concerts I've been going to, they haven't been breaking the bank for me. I've heard they can get a lot crazier. I mean, like, yeah, I guess it depends who you're going to see. Like, of course, if you're gonna go to like a Taylor Swift concert, that's gonna cost like an organ or something. Especially if you get it from a scalper. I'm looking forward to it. But then, like, I have to, like, bust ass to get home right after. Because I didn't take time off for tomorrow from work. So, like, I have to, like, get home, shower immediately, and then go to sleep. And then hope that I'm ready to face the horrors of working. So okay, I'm backtracking again to the Dream Daddy credits. So let's read out the voice actors credits. Okay, so I actually did forget the name of my daughter, the daughter in the game. So it is Amanda. I love Amanda because the relationship portrayed between you as the father, the main character, and your daughter is actually really wholesome. So, and realistic. I think it's quite good. Amanda is so great. Yes, she's perfect. That's why I wanted to stream Dream Daddy for Father's Day. So Amanda is voiced by Erika Ishii. And then Brian is voiced by Barry Kramer. Oh man, what a familiar name. Craig is voiced by Nathan Sharp. Damien is voiced by Jason Oh man, I don't know if I can pronounce that last name correctly. Jason Larocque, I hope. Hugo's voiced by Ray Narvaez Jr. Joseph is voiced by Aaron Hansen. Game Grumps. Mary is voiced by Aaron Schmalfield. Matt is voiced by Chris P. Bacon. Quinn is voiced by Brian Wecht, the second half of Ninja Sex Party, who I am seeing tonight for the concert. Robert, voiced by Dan Avidan. And Val, voiced by Susie Burhow. So yeah, quite a cast we've got. Familiar names. Erika Ishii, yes. Erika Ishii voices Amanda. Yeah, it's amazing. Having to go to work after a fun weekend is so tragic. Every time. Because I can only, I mainly only stream on the weekends. So like, that's my best time to have fun. My best time to have fun on a weekend. And then I have to stream. I know sometimes I stream on the weekdays sporadically. Sometimes to make announcements like, oh, I'm actually traveling for this weekend, so I won't be able to stream this weekend. But guess what? I was able to stream just like normal. Oh well. This is why I never provide a schedule. I don't want to be held accountable. Held accountable for my streams or consistency. I just stream whenever I want. Yeah. Dream Daddy is so great. And I can't wait to show my mans. My mans Robert. Yeah, the schedule can really fuck you up sometimes. Yeah, I knew from the very start it would not work for me. Accountability? Who's that? Never heard of her. Can I get their number? What time am I gonna stream it? Basically after I finish these dailies, which should be soon. Or wait, after I finish these dailies and maybe get breakfast? Or a quick snack. Maybe within an hour of ending this stream. And then I'll just boot it up. Dream Daddy. For Father's Day. Oh shoot, I should update the scheduled tweet for that. Whoops. I didn't even say Happy Father's Day. Whoops. Yeah, I hope it works out. So yeah, that's kind of... So the fact that it was developed and published by Game Grumps, and I would even say like adjacent talents, friends of them, you can see their comedy in it. I think that one of the early signs would have been the Dragon Ball Z haircut in the character creation screen. Of course they would do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't remember the Dadsona creation options. I was just listening to your stream when that happened. I wasn't actually watching. So, and it's gonna be different because like I'm a VTuber now, so like I could just base the design off my model. It's so great. I usually don't like character creators because I don't know. I've had an identity crisis since I was young, so I never like to present myself into a game or insert myself into a game. I generally just like if there is already an existing character that I can roleplay as. The character creation is so great, and being able to be trans was like so amazing. Yes. Oh my gosh, wait, that's even more, it's even more appropriate that like we're streaming this in June. Yes, indeed, happy Pride, and like we always have to include our trans allies as well, because we're all in it, I wouldn't say exactly one-to-one, hand-in-hand, but it's pretty strong correlation. I mean, I haven't really talked about myself in that aspect. Yeah, and I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But I have had so many experiences that this is an important month, and it is extremely important to be vocal about it too. I mean, I just said earlier that I was not gonna dive any further, but it is so important to be accepting and proud of who you are, because there may be some people who are not able to express that and who may not be in the situation to explore that. But by seeing so much positivity, it can help them to discover themselves and to love themselves as well. So it's a really important message, for sure, for sure. And it's not just this month, it's all the time, baby. We gotta be proud. I hope I hope I got my point across with that. It's a really sensitive topic to some, I'm sure. Because I know that I've even had friends that are like that grew up in like really, really conservative and I guess maybe overprotective households. And they're not able to express that without repercussions. So, like, for their own safety, which is absolutely valid, it's absolutely valid if it's realistically not safe for you to come out or to be openly expressive about your identity. That sometimes you have to hide that just for your safety. And my heart goes out to that. My heart goes out for those who are in that situation. That's very tough. And that definitely does eat into your identity even further. I grew up in an extremely conservative town and household, and I'm so lucky I was able to go to college to escape and find out who I really am. We love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you brought up the topic of college. There's so much freedom. There's so much freedom to develop as your own person. I think that's the biggest takeaway I had when I went to college as well. I feel like I became a better person because of college, but in terms of like learning and academics and professional stuff, who cares? Who cares? I had a great time, and I feel like I became a better person. Yeah, I would honestly say that. But I also got into debt because of that. Did it really have to take debt to become a better person? Apparently. But hopefully it doesn't come to that point for others. Okay, I need to do this event. I'm just gonna do the dailies. Yes, it just gives you a chance to be yourself. Absolutely. And that is more valuable than any education, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, okay, so we brought up growing up in possibly a conservative household or family or situation, but also I forgot to include schools. If you go to like a really, I mean, like, you can even divide it to public and private schools. Maybe private schools you're not able to freely express that, and public schools, I mean, it really depends. It really depends. Also, the size of the school, if it's very small, then like word will get around very quickly. Like, if you spread a rumor or like if you express a fact, people will know that about you, and they will probably spread that to other people. So like, you really have to be careful. I mean, I went to, my graduating class was very small, so like almost everyone knew everyone, that kind of thing. Small town, so like I had to be really careful about what I was saying. So yeah, that was my experience. And then I went to a large public university. That was a huge culture shock, but it was welcome. It was like, I have to dive into the real world eventually. And this little universe, microcosm of university helped ease my way in a little bit, I would say. All the money in debt is worth it, at least to me. On that point, I think for some, it's absolutely worth it to move out. If you live with your parents and stuff like that, it's valid to move out if it's for your freedom. Your freedom is always worth it. But I understand financially it does also make sense to live with your parents for a long time, as long as they allow it, as long as, you know, you're okay with it. It just needs to be a good and safe relationship, I hope. Yeah, I know a few people like that, and it's like nothing to be ashamed of. It is tough to survive out here. It is tough to live. Do what you gotta do. Get that bag, get those savings. Totally. Wait, hold on. Especially since I met my partner there. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I need to get back to that topic later. But yes, I went to a very small college, and word did spread extremely quickly. Yep. Even same thing. Somewhere where you have to be constantly, you just have to be really careful. I luckily had a good experience with it, but whoa, it is wild. Yep. College, adulting do be wild. Okay, I want to get back to that topic about finding a partner. I feel like finding a partner during college is like one of the last times you can. That's just my theory, because like it's kind of like school, right? When people were in their adolescent relationships and all that, you're always gonna be finding people that you're regularly interacting with, and because of like the school setting, you're always gonna run into each other, even if you have like custom schedules and all that. but at least those can be planned around. But in general, like, you're in your little bubble. So it's easier to find someone. It's easier to find people to enter into relationships with. And why not experiment? That's totally fine. And it also goes for friendships as well. I feel like that's the strongest my friendships have been with people, because we're all struggling. We're all struggling. And most of us are like within walking distance, you know? All of us are reachable, which is awesome. But then after graduation, everyone goes their split life paths and all that, which is totally fine. It's totally natural. It is so much more difficult to keep up friendships. I remember during pandemic and quarantine, people were like constantly messaging and reaching out to old friends, making sure they're okay, also catching up with them. I was one of those people. That was a great time. It was a great time to like revisit or reconnect with people. It was such a special time, despite everything. Definitely the last time you're really close to people and easily surrounded by people who have the same interests as you. Yes, in college, for sure. Yep. I mean, I am so fortunate that so Shino, the penguin, Shino, who I kind of regularly collab with and voice chat with on stream sometimes, is a college friend. So I feel like after college we kind of fell off because of geographical time zone differences. I mean, I would even say that we didn't have that many common interests back then. But when we both became streamers, when we both became VTubers, separately, by the way, separately, it was really special when I had discovered them, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I actually have a friend. I have an in real life friend in the streaming community. So it's really special. Yeah, it was separate because so I should have talked about this too. My streaming anniversary is coming up. My first year anniversary and my first birthday as a streamer is coming up. It's on June 30th. So yeah, Shino started streaming in February of this year, and I didn't tell them anything. I was just like, wait, the Twitter and the Twitch algorithm exposed you to me. And I'm just like, wait, I know this voice. I know who this is. So I had to like message them. I was just like, is this you? And then it was history from there. OMG, first year, congratulations. Yeah, that's one of the things that I need to work on, but I haven't. I've been like procrastinating. Oh man, and then I didn't know that I had a concert I was going to today, but I will try to work on as much as I can. That's why I haven't like actually announced it on like Twitter, Blue Sky yet, because I don't I don't have the things ready yet, but I'm working on it. Okay, let's catch up. It's not impossible to... Oh, hold on. Whoa, my eyes just stopped working. It's not impossible outside of school, but I absolutely hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's just generally difficult to reach out to people, to connect with people, to make new friends. I feel like that's the general point to get across, to convey from all that. I was lucky to move to the same city as a majority of my major college friend group. We're all theater adjacent, so it makes sense for us to be here in NYC. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. It's like, I've never personally been to New York or New York City, but just knowing that you have friends in the same city is so reassuring. That's so special. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Left Angle and Hani are my college friends, and I'm so lucky to have them in my internet space too. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so wholesome when I'm watching all of you. Especially during those Mario Kart, or sorry, Mario Party, those Mario Party streams. I'm just like, how do I press anyone's button in here? Do I just predict someone will win? It's such a good time. Oh, not the ad jail. It'd just be like that. Okay, wait, did we finish these missions? Okay, we're good. Good enough. I'll do the other stuff later, but okay, that's the event. Okay, we've got to do this. Arc room. Oh, jeez. I pressed the wrong button. All right, we're just gonna blast through these. Also, I totally could have gone faster if I was like refreshing. Because this is a browser game. I could always just refresh the browser. Like I am right now. And it speeds up, it skips the animations. But like, I also kind of wanted to yap. There we go. English. Yeah, I totally could have gone a lot faster, but whatever. I'm having a good time. So yeah, we're almost done. And then I could grab like a quick snack or like freshen up even more. And also check the sound settings again. So yeah, we're almost done. I've just been blasting through these and refreshing. Okay, we're good. We're good there. Let's see, are there any other missions I have? Oh. This mission ends in like a few hours, actually. I'm gonna do that right now then. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna... Yes, I am friends with Anna Alouette. Oh man, I love her singing, Anna Alouette. Okay, so for legal purposes, that player, Anna Alouette, is not the actual VTuber. So I'll make that very clear, abundantly clear. Okay, I gotta hop off, but I had a great time hanging. Maybe I'll catch you later. And if I don't, please enjoy Dream Daddy and your concert. Thank you so much again, Big Honeybee, for showing up, for hanging out this stream. I mean, like, it's early morning for me, but like for you, it's like, I don't know, kind of midday-ish. But let me give you a quick shout out. Anyone else out here, please go ahead and check them out. Yeah, it'll be a great time. Dream Daddy, Dad Director's Cut. Also, wait. I feel like the Director's Cut, I don't think that was out when I played it. I wonder what's new. What did they do? I guess I'll find out. Anyways, I need to spam these raids. I need to fix my... Oh, why is there still sound playing? Okay, wait. So going back to my last thought. Anna Alouette from Nijisanji E and Etheria. Her singing voice is so amazing. Sometimes I just randomly put up some of her songs and I'm just like, divine. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Why haven't I heard her singing much earlier? But also I feel like when I did top 2K for one of these guild wars in Granblue Fantasy, I was listening to like a lot of VODs from Anna, related to Anna. That was the time. And then I was also, I listened to a lot of podcasts at the same time. It really helped. And she's funny. Anna Alouette is so funny. She is so funny. My type of humor. Oh my gosh, there's so many people doing this. Alright, let's hope. Come on. I need more raids. But yes, I got cut off by my own train of thought earlier. But I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday and a good rest of your weekend. Take care. Thank you so much. My brain is all over the place. I'm so sorry. This is what the morning brain does. The morning voice too, maybe. I know some people are into that for like other streamers. But if I'm gonna be streaming early, especially for summer, it's gonna happen. This is gonna happen more often. So I'm gonna have to like adjust my throat to my vocal cords to all this. Yes, it's such a good time. Okay. What was it? It was like 15 more, I think. I'm so bad. I've definitely fallen off on this game. All right, I mentioned it before. I have like a love-hate relationship with this game. I don't know why I'm still playing this. So like, I sometimes joke with friends that this is like my toxic ex that I keep coming back to for some reason. It's because I've invested so much into this game. The sunk cost. It's hard to break out of. Yeah, I should have done that shout out a long time ago. My bad. My bad. Come on, please. I also need more of the event. There we go. The event ones are kind of more important, I guess. Because there's like another mission involving these. I'm just getting whatever I can. Yeah, you can tell I've totally fallen off because I'm not even rank 400. I'm only 394. I just do what is, I only do the dailies, the weeklies, and whatever's mandatory required from my crew. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't do much. Well, I do go a little bit beyond just because like personally, I want to get the max rewards too. So I don't push myself as much as I used to for this game, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't want this mobile game consuming me. And I also don't want to be like getting into newer games. Did you? I don't think I mentioned this. I had to think for a moment. I was just like, I don't think I've mentioned this. One game I was interested in was, as you can probably guess, Loving Deep Space. Because it's so... I have so many friends who are into it. But at the same time, I know that there's gacha involved, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. Maybe if I just... I should just be, I don't know, just watch someone's plays of it, I guess. Or look for specific content. That's all I need. I don't need to actually play the game because I don't have the time. I don't have the time or the money. Quite frankly. That was a poor attempt at like an uwu voice. It's too early. Also, I just don't have the space. What, is it technically playable on like PC? I don't know. Well, technically I could play it on like my tablet. Definitely not my phone though, because there's no space on that. That thing's ancient. My phone is like almost... Oh wow, wait. How old is my phone? How old is my phone? Maybe 7 years old? Yeah, it's getting up there. Also, I shouldn't be doing this. Sorry. Oh, I have mentioned this before, but it was like kind of in a jokey way, but it's kind of, well, it's not kind of, it is true. Just based on the fact that, well, don't say that part. I I mean, I have mentioned it before. This part before. I was part of Kingdom, the GBF crew. It was a fun time when I was there. That's when I did my top 2K. It was fun when I was there competitively and socially for Granblue Fantasy. I think that was like the peak experience for me. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity. That's like a core memory, I guess. I will keep with me forever. Yeah. It was so amazing to witness players on the cutting edge, yeah, I think that's the way to say it. Players on the cutting edge of like comp building. People were cooking. It was a nice little cook-off. And also, like, I learned a lot of things about this game that I would not have learned otherwise. I've been trained. I've been trained by Kingdom. But I've fallen off since I finished my time doing top 2K under them. I'm still in their like socials, or I'm still in their server, and I check in every once in a while, but like I generally don't like talking about this game. I generally don't like talking about this game or interacting with this game. But obviously they talk about other things as well besides this game, which is great. Yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. Oh, wow, there's really nothing? No food? Oh, what the heck is going on there? Maybe a browser hiccup. Come on. Ah, there we go. I just need to participate in raids and contribute a little bit. No, let me in. I should have gone for this one. Dang it. Okay, we're good. How many more do I need? Oh, we finished it. Okay. We may as well finish. Oh, there's quite a few. We may as well finish this off. So we're just gonna be doing raiding into these event raids. Sorry, my brain not working. I didn't have breakfast. Also, I mean, I kind of joke about this, but it's true too. With friends, I usually don't really eat breakfast. I just have water and then like my daily vitamins and medications. That's my breakfast. And then I just struggle throughout the whole day and eat a huge dinner. Huge dinner. All right, I think we need 6 more of these, and then I'm gonna take a quick break and set up for Dream Daddy. It's gonna be a good time. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably eat, you know, get some more water. And also I need to double check this VOD. I need to review it for the thing I was testing, which is fine. Do I not even have... Oh, I do. Okay. I was looking at my OBS settings. Come on. Let me in. I just need more. How many more? Just a few more. We spam in this like this is Maple Story. The party quests, when you have to click into them. I can't wait for Maple Story Classic to finally be real. I'll be playing that a lot. I'll be streaming that a lot. I never thought I would be like so excited to go back to Maple Story. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that scared me. What is this? Okay. I was also catching up on I got a Discord like at. Oh, also, wait, that reminds me. Since I'm looking at Discord right now, it seems like it fixed itself. It goes into streamer mode automatically now. It wasn't before. Thankfully, whatever happened. So now I don't get those audio notifications mid-stream. Okay, I'm just double checking some notifications, just making sure I didn't miss anything important. And this is it. This is something important. So like, I gotta make sure I'm really checking it. We're almost done.
Phoenixの予測は
Okay, good. Okay, I'm okay. I am okay. Just had to make sure. It's something really important. It's just like, what's going on here? Ah, I see what happened. And it did not involve me, so it's like, perfect. How many more do I need? 2 more. It's crazy to think that we didn't have like Raid Finder for a very long time until the whole Twitter stuff. Because we used to use Twitter raid IDs, and a lot of people would make like a separate account just for sending all the raid requests because it can get quite spammy. So I even kept mine just for posterity, just to prove I was there. I was there during that time. And then we would like paste those codes. Oh man, it was so competitive back then. Especially for like the higher difficulty raids, where it's like, oh, this is okay to leech, you know, or this is okay to join. You have to like race people who can copy Twitter raid codes fast and input them fast. I remember those days. Those were some days. Come on, we're almost there. Granblue, don't keep me stuck here streaming. I also, okay, so like, I think the first few times I started streaming Granblue, this was honestly a mistake on my part, that I wasn't doing it on a separate browser. So like, there was one time when I accidentally pressed like a wrong link or like a bookmark, and it showed like streamer private like back-end streaming stuff that I do, and I'm just like, uh-oh, that should not have been shown. So because of that mistake, I made a separate browser profile just for Granblue, so we can avoid that from ever happening. Okay, so those are the last 2, and then we're pretty much done. 1 more. So how many more? I'll do these some other time. I just don't have time for this. We've got things to do today. We've got missions to do today. So 1, I need to take a quick break, review the VOD, probably get some food, and then we start up Dream Daddy. Okay, we're good. Good. All right, and there you have it. All that is done. I'll do these some other time and probably off stream. But also, I just kind of wanted to... Never mind. I just wanted to chat. I just wanted to chat for a bit. Nothing wrong with that. But anyways, this has been Reis the Night Sky VTuber, and I will see you all later for some Dream Daddy. Please look forward to it. And otherwise, have a good rest of your day and your weekend. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.